Last autumn, I asked you what I need to do to change or do to become financially independent from the job center to receive money from the state. And your spirit guide answers was to upgrade my frequencies. And I worked on this since then. And my question is, did I succeed? Or what are the exact obstacles in my way to become financially independent? Or is it that I apply for the wrong jobs, like cashier in a supermarket and bakery? Or should I go with the retirement option, even though I want to start my own business again? So, how can I get away from the job center? Is there a hint in my Akashic records? Does they show which path, or if there is one path open or several paths open?
There's always multiples because it's about choice. But let's just ask them about the job centers to start out with. So
Yeah.
is it optimal for Argante to work in the job center at this moment in time? No.
No, to get away from the job center.
Yeah, I get a big no on that. Yeah, it's not optimal. So what about the cashier job? Would that be an optimal choice at this moment in time? No, that's not either. What other options do you have?
To choose retirement.
Okay, so would retirement be an optimal choice for Argante at this moment in time? Yeah, I get a yes on that. And what I feel, as soon as I get the yes, I feel you clenching down in fear. And they're saying, they're shaking their head no, and they're saying, again, relax and breathe and allow, because it doesn't mean you won't do something on the side to bring in extra income, but you will have the opportunity to find things that feel more joyful. Because just like Marie, if you're tunnel vision focused on that goal, you're shutting out the joy that's available to you that could actually lead to some side income. Does that make sense? Don't you do some kind of craft or something? 'Cause I'm seeing you like, I don't know, knitting or crocheting or doing something crafty.
No, well, I'm a photographer, but what the business I want to set up again um, is the website is nearly ready, called Cosmic Soul Sanctuary, and offering advice on the Ascension path. I've been on the Ascension path since 1987,
Mm-hmm.
and I have tons of experience and in that area.
Something about with your hands. I'm getting busyness with your hands. And decoupage is coming up. I don't know. Do you decoupage your photography? There's something there.
Could you please repeat the word?
Yeah, decoupage.
I even don't know what that is.
Google it so you can get it. But it's where you take like a picture and you put this stuff like a clear glue over it that preserves the picture, and you put it on surfaces of, like, you can do it on wood and make, you know, a framed picture, or you can put it on other surfaces.
I've thought about creating stock photography, which
so
is quite in demand.
But it's doing something crafty. It's not just photography. There's a crafty element. So Google decoupage. It's decoupage, because that word specifically came up. So there's a
okay.
And
I wrote it down.
You can find there. And now let's ask about, you wanted to know about your frequency. So because our yeah, go ahead.
Did I raise my frequency?
Yeah.
Since autumn.
Since autumn?
Yeah.
Okay, so has Argante's frequency risen since the autumn? Just a fraction, not anything major, but you know, it's a slow process. So you're on the path to raising it. Don't worry about it. And it's like Argante.
That's so frustrating.
But they're saying Argante, it's not like a quiz. It's not like you have to get a certain score. That's not what it's about. You need to stop obsessing about that and just experience life and keep moving towards what brings you joy. Because see, if you're all focused in on that goal of reaching a certain frequency, that defeats the purpose. That's not what it's about. There's
Yeah,
no
but the
judgment.
problem is without any money, it's very hard to have fun.
Well, you can go out
I
and
need
take
a
a
new
walk and
camera.
yeah.
I need a new camera. I still have analog cameras, and this is very expensive to produce material.
Do you have a cell phone that takes photos?
But you can't sell those on stock websites.
No, but you could sell them as decoupage items, right? This is about you thinking outside the box. You have this idea it's got to be a certain way. That rigidity is what's keeping you from finding your answers. So it's more slow down, stop and smell the flowers. I'm getting that. So you go out, you take a walk,
Yeah.
you appreciate all of divine creation, enjoy it, soak it up, let inspiration come to you. Maybe you just take pictures of flowers and you decoupage them onto coasters. I don't know. But I mean, simple little things like that that you could do that would be joyful. It would be putting your art out there for other people to enjoy. And it could open doors that would lead to more things that you want to do. But photography doesn't just have to be stock photography.
No, I could do theater photography again, but nowadays I need a digital camera to
Okay, so
do
every
decent
time
material.
you are blocking yourself. Every time you say,
Okay,
I could do this, but you're slamming the door.
okay.
So instead of doing that, I want you to be focused on that. Don't do that. Whenever you feel that but coming, step back and say, okay, it doesn't work that way, but how does it work? How can I make it work? What do I need to shift or step into to do what I want to do, but just in a different way? It's stepping out of the box, finding a new way to do it, because there's a lot of competition doing it the traditional way. This is you blazing your own trail, doing it a different way.
What I've been also thinking about, what I'm very good at, is creating websites and for solopreneurs, because I
Okay.
can feel into things.
All
But
right.
I'm not doing this 3D world well, but I do the other things well to connect people with their soul purpose and
So what
other
if you
things.
combined your photography with the websites?
Yeah,
Because you could bring your own original photography. That would be something that would set you apart from other people who create websites. They can't bring original photography. They can't bring exactly what that person wants. They've got to go out and find it in stock photography. So you eliminate that middleman. You deliver your photography to be what that person wants.
to create a website for my photography.
No, let's say you're building a website for me. And
Yeah,
I tell you, Argante, I want some pictures of me with my horse. I want some pictures of my farm. These are things that I want. And you, because you know, we live nearby each other in this little world, you can get me those specific photos, which I would never find on stock photography. So you can bring that unique angle to websites. That's one thing you could do, combining your skills.
yeah.
And it elevates you above other website designers, because bringing those unique photos that they want, and granted, it doesn't, you know, you don't have to live right there and do it of them and their property and animals, etc. You can find what they're looking for. They can describe to you, or together
Yeah.
you come up with a concept and then you go take a photo.
So individual stock photography.
It's not stock though, because it's, you know,
Yeah,
you're
individual
creating just for them.
photography.
In fact, you can put a premium on it because nobody else is going to have their photos.
Yeah, yeah.
That's something very unique and special. And that also could elevate you to a higher level of client, somebody who's got the money that's willing to pay for those unique photos to express
Yeah.
themselves.
And then
That's
I could
valuable.
still, then the analog cameras I have would be of an advantage. compared to digital photography.
Well, but you could do either. It doesn't matter. Don't
Yeah.
get hung up on the camera. You've got cameras. Use what you've got. It's good enough because it's going online. That's 72 DPI.
Well, if they want to use it for print media, not, you know.
Well, they might, and you'll have that opportunity. But if you just focus in the moment on doing it at 72 DPI, don't limit yourself, remember? Do that.
And perhaps my first third job will pay so much that I can buy a
Exactly.
$500 camera.
There you go. Steps, stepping stones, one piece at a time. So you find that client that just wants the online photos, you do a bang up job, you get some great testimonial, and you get more high-end clients like that.
So retirement, what is the option as an entrance to build up my self-employment again?
Retirement comes up as an optimal choice for you. That doesn't mean that's what you have to do, but it is an optimal choice. It would lead you to good things. It's on the right path. Doesn't mean there's not other answers.
Okay,
Yes.
I will search for that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for offering this opportunity. Thank
You're
you.
so welcome. Blessings to you.
Blessings. Bye.
Thank you.